Welcome back, everyone, to the SPY discipline system. I am going to talk about today rule number 2 that has made me so successful with day trading. So we have all these different ways and strategies and all these different things that we talk about. But at the end of the day, it really just comes down to a handful of things, right? The market we know does 3 things. We know it goes up. We know it goes down. We know it goes sideways, right? We know that you need your key levels. We know that you need your pre-market. We know that you need your aftermarket. There's no questions about any of that. We know that you need your previous day highs, your previous day lows, etc. We also know that you need support and resistance for the way we trade. But more importantly, what you need more than anything is the discipline to when not to trade and when to stay away. However, rule number 2 for me simply is never, ever, under any circumstances, trade a news candle. So news a lot of times will happen at the 8:30 window in the pre-market, which is the London session. So I do not trade futures, so this doesn't apply to me. It might apply to you all. Never trade the news candle. That being said, I do trade from 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. A lot of times there is news at 10. There could be new home sales. There could be consumer spending. There could be things like that. So I never, ever trade that. So what is important to do? So in this process, what is most important to do? Hands down, no matter what, is you wait for the news. Everyone thinks this is where it happens. This is where you make your money, and that is the absolute wrong. That's where you lose your money. So if you can wait for that 5-minute candle of the news, let the market absorb all the liquidity to the top and the bottom of it. Let it pick its direction, close above, close below one of your key levels with enough draw to liquidity pools of previous day high touches, of your pre-market highs, your pre-market lows, or just break out of that consolidation and let it continue on with an institutional footprint, you will be a successful trader. Now, let's talk about this for a moment, right? The news candle, super important. One would think, let's say this is the London session. You guys can clearly see it here on my chart. It is from 04 a.m. on the SPY chart to the 9:30 opening here. And here comes CPI at the 8:30 candle. Bam, huge thing. Breaks out above it, news candle. Everyone thinks enter, enter, enter. If you would have entered this, maybe you caught this footprint here, you could have got some money off that. It is such a gamble. Look, and then it literally comes straight up, hits the previous day high, touches, creates the pre-market high, comes up, hits yesterday's highs, literally to the penny. Boom, boom, boom. Rejects it. Can't get past it. It's like a force field there. Comes down, closes firm, and then it literally just falls back all morning. Right? New York session comes along, it opens up, and it can never, ever take that back out. However, you find support resistance. You can find some really good setups in here. I know this looks messy, right? I took 3 trades today in the morning session, 1 giant full trade. I got 2 3/4 offs. Really, really profitable day. This system, if you execute this correctly, this system works brilliantly. All you have to do is follow the rules, keep your discipline, and never, ever break that discipline. You stay consistent, you stay true to that. You might need to make some tweaks and some modification to some levels, some things like that over time. But overall, the big picture is you stay consistent, you stay disciplined, you never break your rules. This system works magic. Now, think about this. The biggest lesson of not trading the news candle is this. The market will always give you another trade, another A+ setup, another high quality setup with a really good entry and a really good exit. So why would you try to force something on a news candle that's super volatile, that eats portfolios alive, gives you major slippage on your stops if you are in the trade, because it blows through it with so much speed and so much violence that it takes you out of the trade? Think of it like this. I've never, ever blown an account. Hear that again, guys. I've never, ever blown an account because I waited for a good high quality setup. However, I have lost plenty of trades and I have messed up my account dramatically by doing what? By forcing trades and trying to predict where the market goes. Let the market reveal its story. The price action does the rest. So guys, if you like the way that sounds, Like this channel, please. Subscribe to this channel, please. I got plenty more comments coming out. And in the next show, most importantly, in the next show, I will be going over my third and very, very important rule that we go over. So I'm going to be doing a whole series of my rules, one by one breakdown, showing examples of how all these trades work. And I'm going to show you on the next one of the one setup that I wait for every morning. So in the meantime, protect your capital, like, subscribe. And if you're interested in how I trade, there's a link below that you can click to see if you are interested in trading with us. We trade 9 times a week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., Monday through Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Lots to learn. We trade options. They got futures. We got it all. So very, very profitable people in this thing. This will change your life, guys. The amount of people and the amount of money that you can extract from this, or even with some small accounts. And when I mean a small account, $2,000, $3,000 small accounts, you can literally get started with this thing and make very, very good, lucrative money with that. It is very, very realistic to make $3,000 or $4,000 a month with a small account of under 10 grand. If you follow the system, you stay disciplined and you stay true to it and learn the skills and keep your emotions in check. Like and subscribe. See you guys on the next one.